pull up the arena, see if Jagger's...
Yeah, just don't
Did you guys see Jagger in the arena? He was just down there.
Expensive down the road.
So yeah, Honey is on watch so that Laura's there. So that she doesn't chew that off. I wrapped it this morning around 10 o'clock, so knock on wood, it's been holding. It hasn't wiggled off her butt yet. She wags her tail so fast. I'm surprised it hasn't shook right off. So, May 1st. May Day. Let's see. I had Rabbit today. She was kind of nutty. She's recovering from her spay, so she's on restricted exercise, which makes it fun for taking her out. Because she just wants to run and play, and I'm trying to get her to one step, so it's definitely... She was tough today, but she was happy to go for the ride. No one's asking me any questions. I'll just sit here and smile. How was your day, Linda? How was your day?
Oh, it was fun.
Good. Oh yeah, want to tell your story?
About covering the back of my car with fecal material?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Yeah.
Is everybody around here?
No, he didn't poop before they left.
He gets so excited he won't do anything before we get in the car, and 1.5 hours into the 2-hour ride, he decided he needed to go in the back of my car.
Yeah.
And then walked all through it.
Uh-huh.
That's not a good thing.
No.
It's the walking through part.
Oh, hello.
Then they get it all.
So yeah. Judy, I think that's you. I don't know everyone's names. But it looks like your picture. I think that was you. Where'd it go? It disappeared. But my dogs love the toys you gave us. They have destroyed them. Not all of them, but the fire hydrant is gone, and just the carcass of it is left. And they love I think it was like a white bunny rabbit or something, and they love that one. And the pink bear and the brown bear, they all take turns carrying them around. It's funny. My mom had to repair Walter's big teddy bear. He had tore the side of his face open, so he's getting sewed up. I don't know what goes on. I'm going to refresh this whole page because for some reason now I'm getting comments from 21 minutes ago, and I just saw someone ask me something. Yep, back to 21 minutes ago. It's weird. I'm going to go on to a different... I thought it was a question regarding Jagger. But let's see if I can find it. Bum, 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 bum.
I'll put a rig in the end of it anyway, right?
Right. Overheard on Cam a match for Jagger, who will be leaving tomorrow. Would you like to announce today? We'll wait till tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
You can wait for tomorrow. What is Noelle's problem with Lamb? You posted she would not come out for Greek Easter. Yeah, she's been like that since I started bringing her home. Every time we cook lamb, she stares at the ceiling and she runs around, and she won't come in my house, and she stands outside. I have to go out and I have to try and catch her in the yard, which is difficult. Sometimes I have to fake that we're going for a ride, and then she jumps in my car, and then I can hold her, because I'll do the thing where I'm right there, and then she
You don't want to go in the house?
runs off. No, yeah, it's the smell of a lamb in the house. And so my mom cooked it all outside, and when they were prepping it and cutting it all and putting it on skewers, I walked in with May and Noelle, and May and Noelle both looked up at the ceiling and both mimicked each other and ran upstairs, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I was like, because it's just been Noelle. I don't know what it is, but May is coming down and eating downstairs. Noelle has to eat her meals upstairs. Today was the first day that she walked through my kitchen since Sunday, so she's a weirdo, but I mean, she's a good girl. Bud was just watching her run down in the yard, and he was saying how amazing she is for her age and
How old
how
is she?
she's 9 and she just beats the crap out of all those dogs down there. She runs around and bullies them, and she slammed Magnus into the ground just now down there. He tripped up and face planted, and she was trying to spin around and slam into him. That's good, yeah.
But it's an 8-footer.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what the lamb thing is. I really don't know. It's even when my dad orders lamb and brings it home,
I think so.
I'll be able to tell. I'll go in and say, "Did you eat lamb?" And he said, "Yeah." I'm like, "I can tell. Noelle's being weird." It's the weirdest thing. It's just so strange.
Where the hell did I get that from?
I don't know. How is Walter? Walter is good. We're packing on the weight. He wants to eat a lot of food, so hopefully we gain all that weight back and muscle and all that kind of stuff. He still gets tired. I mean, he'll run around and stuff, but he's a little bit slower in the afternoons than he normally was. But I think that's just because he's recovering, but he'll be good. So yeah.
You still have that grand piano?
Yep,
Yes.
I
That
do.
would be a different. Either one would be
I can
good.
practice. At least I can practice at my house with it. We have like a piano bench. Yeah.
That's what we need.
Yep.
Well, that's what you need for that shot. So that would need a black coat and tail.
Yep.
That'd be a.
That's my
Victor Ford.
mom. Yeah, my mom can do that.
But the other one would be Scott Joplin.
Yeah.
That'd be a beer drinking outfit.
All right. Well, do you have stuff for me? What is all? Who brought you all that stuff?
St. John's Prep.
Oh.
Yeah, the paper towels.
Where else can you go and watch somebody get present of toilet paper?
That's awesome.
It is. It's all right. We use it.
Look at all that stuff.
It is. There's a lot of it there.
It's awesome. Are you gonna show it off at mail call?
I
or-
am.
Oh, all right.
Oh, okay.
We'll open it all up.
Nice. Sweet. All right.
Okay. So
Oh,
I am
Kathy
gonna
and
put 'em-
Logan, they brought some blank. That's nice. I just saw them. Logan looks great.
Really?
Yeah, she pulled him out of the car. He was freaking out. I came out of the guest house because I was talking to John, and all the dogs are running. And I was like, "Be quiet, knock it off!" And I like walk down. Then this car starts following me, and she stops, and she's like, "Logan is freaking out." When you came out of the guest house, he's like, the whole car's bouncing. She's like, "I have to let him out to see you." He looks great, though. He looks good.
I have to glue this. next
Yeah,
to the house.
I'll make sure I grab it. You'll leave it near the TP fund.
It'll be around here someplace.
Call from Botello William. Call from Botello William.
She peed at 4. But she hasn't pooped yet, so.
Okay. Now I have to wait. Wow!
Oh my goodness, bless you.
Don't spit on my rope. Good lord.
Yeah.
Get that out of
That's
the
the
way.
noise that Magnus makes. When
Did
he-
you bring him in and you gave it to him now?
No, Magnus makes that, and he coughs like that, and then he'll spike a fever, and then he has pneumonia.
Oh, no, he just throws up.
Oh, all right, cool.
Dave, you want to put that
He didn't
down?
gag
How
your
come that
face,
gets hot?
but Magnus makes that same
When
sound,
glue comes out the other end.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then he'll cough up phlegm.
Did he
Magnus-
spit up anything?
No, not
No.
No,
yet.
but just in case.
We're being proactive.
Proactive, okay.
Funny, it's the same
That's it.
sound. I was like, is Magnus in here?
Yours.
Okay. Okay. I have a letter here. Which goes in there. All right, we're ready. Maybe. There we go. We are. Here we have Will from Nahant. Mailed in Lynn on the 29th. Will, I think this is the guy that repairs things or something. Here you go. These are the In memory of our dear yellow dog friend Harry O'Connor, who recently passed. Kindly acknowledges to his folks, Bill and Deborah O'Connor. Isn't that very nice? Will Letourneau and family. Well, isn't that very nice? In memory of Harry O'Connor. You give them a good life, and when it's over, you let them sleep. Okay, now we have Scott Bumble, Pittsfield, Mass. Pittsfield, Mass. There you go. Oh my word, what has he got here? Lord love a duck. Wow. Wow. There's all kinds of excitement here. That's a very big excitement.
Oop, the blue's coming out.
Huh. That's 900. It's about $1,000 things here. Enclosed, please find total of $934 that we raised in April by selling some earrings and bracelets that Scott made. The response to the fundraiser was very uplifting. So much generosity from CP's friends and family. Also, Phyllis Springfield donated $25 to my birthday fundraiser for Service Dog Project. She sent it to my PayPal, so I've sent it in a check. It's such a joy and a blessing to be part of the Service Dog Project family. Bumble is a total star. Every day he amazes us more and more. We'll see you in May. Lynn, Scott, and Bumble. Well, isn't that wonderful? Thank you very much.
Carlene, your glue gun is hot.
What?
Your glue gun is hot.
Good. Don't let it burn a hole in anything. Okay, I'll put that in there.
It's up to you.
Yeah, how much money?
Don't let it start a fire till I get ready with this thing. And this is from Diane from Canada. Dion, maybe? Mailed the 25th. Okay. Carlene, just a note. The staff and the volunteers thank you for all you do. My days are a little brighter because of Service Dog Project. Isn't that wonderful? Huh. Toronto, Canada. Well, that's very nice. Thank you very much. We'll put that in there. And that goes over, you get that. I didn't put everybody else in there, did I? Oh.
Fun.
Bump, bump. Okay. And we have 24 ways to shop Duluth. Well, I don't want to shop Duluth. And we have, here's a letter we sent to somebody and it came back again. We'll put that back in there.
2 chicken bricks.
2 chicken bricks. Let me have that. I'll take the slice out the middle. Well, then that's a card, isn't it? Well,
Yes, it is.
yeah. I need the card. Where are you going with the card?
I'm gonna show them the.
Huh? Oh, you can show it to them.
Yep.
Then I put it in there because it can be used.
Okay.
Somebody
Oh,
gave
that's
us a
right.
bunch of presents. You can clear off your chair if you'd like.
That's okay. Where'd all it come from?
That's St. John's Prep.
Oh,
Put
wow.
all that in. Let me, did you show that while I put the glue in this thing so we can shut the glue gun off before we have a fire or something weird?
Is that it for mail?
Yeah, there's no boxes.
Okay.
Jeez, that's not gonna work. There we go.
So, from St. John's Prep, we have fluffies. We have towels. Paper towels.
There we go. Keep going.
Here, I'll take
Don't
those.
stop now.
More towels. More paper towels.
Paper towels are good, man.
Yes, they are. Here we have more paper towels and fluffies.
What's that?
Okay, I did
What?
that.
What's the square thing?
It's a fluffy. It's like,
There, I got
The
that.
puppies?
yes.
I did that.
Oh, how cute! Pull it out, Dave. Show everybody.
They got the fluffy.
Oh, that's cute.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, we got
We got a dog bed?
a dog bed.
Oh, wow.
And more paper towels and more fluffies.
Or a bed for our new litter.
How many kids? There were like 6 or 7 kids there?
Yeah.
At least?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I want to get this done before somebody comes looking for it. That's why I got to finish this.
Dog food or cookie bin?
Nice.
Yes, over here.
There we go. There we go. All done. Where are you going?
Home.
Oh, okay.
You
You
allowed.
could take this over and give it to. I'll leave it there. I'll leave it here.
Oh, we have trash bags.
I'll leave it there. Oh,
You want me to bring it?
Where's it going?
no, it's for that guy.
Trash
Oh,
bags.
for Jagger?
Jagger guy. I'll leave it here. Megan said leave it here. I'll leave it
There's
here.
a.
Okay.
Oh, I should
I
be
think
looking
that's
for it, I guess. Okay. Now what am I supposed to do? I did that.
Oh, yeah, for the Easter egg.
We got everything unpacked?
Pretty much, yeah.
Do we have any other boxes with the mail?
Not that I know of.
Do we know underneath? Was there any?
I didn't see any.
That thing is an interesting thing. How do you know that white thing? Let me give a demonstration with that white thing. This white
I
thing.
tried to do his paws before I left and he was just.
These tops are sold separately. Did you know this?
No, I didn't.
Oh, really?
These tops are sold separately, and they're called something funny like Grumpies or something. And you can buy them and put them on a 5-gallon
Oh, good.
bucket,
Yeah.
so that you can then have a screw top. And it's about a six or 7 letter word that begins with a G. That's all I know about it. But I bought some around here. They are very handy and good with. Makes a 5-gallon bucket waterproof.
These were from Beth and
These are
Logan.
from somebody else.
Okay.
These are from Logan, Kathy and Logan.
Nice.
Oh, Kathy. Okay, I wrote Beth. Sorry, Kathy.
Okay. That's all I know.
That's it.
You can do the rest over there, right?
Yep. Oh, they're asking if Megan's mom has accepted that May is your dog yet.
I don't get in the middle of that one.
Yeah. Why does SDP not use cones after surgery?
They're a pain in the neck.
The cone of shame.
You'd have a dog frantic.
I was told that a lot of people are using those pillow collars now.
Airline pillows.
Yeah.
Instead of Laura, she's a good pillow collar. Leave her alone.
That's right.
Interesting
No,
about the
my
lamb.
problem was I did not have that girl sleep, the overnight kid, sleep with the dog.
Uh-huh.
She should have.
Ah.
It was my fault.
Interesting about the lamb. My dog will not touch lamb or anything that has lamb in it.
Isn't that strange?
I didn't hear the whole story. Was her dog run away
It
from?
wouldn't have lamb in the house. The dog would come in the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She gets the dog to jump in the car and gets a rope on it and brings him in the house.
Okay, Tina said, Lynn, are you listening? And Scott and Bumble says, she seems quite happy. Just posted
I'm
45
thrilled.
more pair of earrings, too. That's great. Good job, Scott, Lynn, and Bumble. Oh, here's the other. Someone else asked the cone question. Lord Levaduck, I am thrilled that Carlene is thrilled. Just posted 45 more pair of discounted earrings for SDP.
Hey, no fair, I can't access.
You can't. Or Linda can't access for some reason. The CPEs are very happy to have Scott, Lynn, and Bubble as part of our family too. It warms our hearts to hear how much one of our dogs changes a life and brings so much joy.
I need to talk to all these people. You have some other guy, and now you've got a second one, and you all don't know about it. A guy called me up a couple weeks ago, and he was a PTSD veteran, and he was having a miserable time. He wants a dog and all this sort of thing. And his worst time is at night because he gets these nightmares and he wakes up and he can't get to sleep and blah, blah, blah. So out of the clear blue sky, I said, well, why don't you rig up the donkey camera? I was with him I showed him how to do it. And he started watching the donkeys. He called yesterday and said, I have saved his life. Because he can now, in the middle of the night, watch those donkeys who are either sleeping or chewing.
But it's
And he
peaceful.
says it's very peaceful.
Yeah.
And he's having a wonderful time. And now he's got some other guy doing it. So now we got two people watching the donkeys. And I did say that there is some way of joining the conversation. So for crying out loud, the bunch of you, please be careful. You may get some new people joining. Oh, you're always very pleasant anyway. I gave you high kudos, whatever. But that's happening. I found that I can suggest that to people, and here are a couple of people it's working fine. Donkeys are peaceful.
It's a picture of you demonstrating the grumpy. Is that what you called it?
I don't know what they are.
I've seen those. We have them on buckets around here.
We have buckets around
Yeah.
here, right?
Mail call with Carlene and David and Zena. Zena's doing wonderfully, by the way.
Did we get supper yet?
I think she's bringing it at 5:30.
Oh my,
Whiteboard.
okay. Whiteboard.
Will Zena be ready for a play date with Gromit in the near future?
That's
No.
up to everybody else.
Zena Spade.
Right.
No, I think they just want them to play together.
Play. Yeah.
Oh, that go ahead.
Orca reunion.
Bentley's fine, except he's joking. I don't know why
That
he's
was
joking.
Bentley. Yeah, Bentley was hacking.
Feels like it.
He's doing good though. We were so thrilled and grateful to everyone who purchased, shared, and encouraged us with the jewelry fundraiser. Just stocked up on supplies to make a bunch more stuff and just posted 45 more pairs of beaded earrings on Bubble's website for SDP donations.
Wonderful.
I don't think I've seen their website yet. I kind of feel the same way about lamb.
Isn't that funny?
I love lamb.
Usually you cook it with a lot of garlic. Is it
Yeah.
the lamb or the garlic?
I don't know. I love it though.
I love lamb.
Hi David, always great to see you. Hi Carlene. For Carlene, don't know if you have seen Josh the donkey yet, but when you see the condition of an animal like that, what runs through your mind or have thoughts about, thank you for your time, Peggy.
Poor bugger. He's probably pulled a plow in Amish country or someplace
Yep.
for 17 years and had no fun at all. He doesn't know how to eat carrots. He doesn't know how to eat anything.
Oh, is he the other real big one?
He's another Mo.
Mule. Yep.
Um,
I don't see much of him. He kind of stays
he
off.
stays off in the rear because he doesn't realize he's going to get hand-fed if he comes down.
Yeah.
So we'd have to have people go up with that frying pan and make a noise with it and give it to him and try and teach him how to eat out of a frying pan.
Donkeys munching away always makes me sleepy at night.
That makes a lot of people sleep at night, apparently. Apparently, you're not supposed to take sleeping pills anymore. Did you see all that come out today?
No.
There are 3 different kinds of sleeping pills that they're finding have long-term effect. with driving and sleepwalking and things like that.
Oh,
Ambien was one of it, and Ambien's very
oh yeah,
popular.
yeah. That's been on the radar for a while
Yeah.
because people were sleep driving on the Ambien, from what I
Yes.
understand.
I take melatonin.
Yeah,
Gamma
gamma lids.
lids. That could be.
Meanwhile, Uncle Bud with chaos in the nursery. Sounds like what was that board game? Clue.
Yeah.
Uncle Bud in the nursery with chaos. Gamma Seal, 5-bucket lid. Yep. Xena and Gromit are lidomates. Just thought they would be happy playing together.
Oh,
Probably would.
That would be fun.
is that the weather report?
Here,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. All right.
today, tomorrow, Friday, maybe Sunday.
Sunday,
Yeah.
rain.
And those are starting little drippy things. Sometimes they have clouds with little drips out of them. Those
Right.
are
That's
slanted lines.
yep. That's like you will get rain.
You will get wet.
We were up in Maine this past weekend, and they got so much rain up there that the rivers are starting to flood.
Aha, gamma lid.
The main question of the day: what's for dinner?
I think spaghetti. I think somebody's bringing it.
Oh, is that what she's bringing?
Spaghetti. Could the smell of lamb be objective to dogs?
They make lamb dog food.
Yeah, lamb does have a different smell, although I love lamb myself. Yep, it's called the Gamma and is available on Amazon.
Yeah,
The Gamma lid.
that's a gamma lid.
This one looks like it came as a
Well, I'm sure I can figure out something
one
to put in
piece.
there.
Oh yeah. See if nothing else, Sam, right?
Oh,
Any other questions?
that could be the fat dog food. Oh,
How was your day?
okay. That was wonderful, actually. A nice note from Charlie. About one sentence is all I had to hear,
Yeah.
and that they're going to fund us for another 2 years.
Woo! Good deal.
So we will have cameras for another 2 years, apparently.
Awesome.
The Explore cameras, etc.
Uh-huh.
I was nervous. Because when they do something like that, when they give you some kind of grant like that, you have to give them a report at a certain time to say thank you, etc. And this is what I did with it. And usually, for the last, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years, they have given us a check on May 1st, and then by April 15th, they want the report to say what we spent it on, so that they give us the check in May, and that's just been the way it is. This year, they want the report in August, and I'm thinking, oh my God, we're not going to get any money till September, and I was really very worried. I mean, we'd have made it. We're not all that, we're okay. We're doing fine.
Awesome.
But I was worried. So it was very nice to get just a quick note from him this morning.
Did you and Bud find a lot of things from the giraffe tent that you had to rescue from the stuff for the dump?
Yeah, well, Keegan went through it.
Oh, how's Keegan? I haven't seen him for a
He's
while.
around.
Good.
He's around.
So was there a lot of stuff pushed into the corners, or?
Oh, the dump thing was full. I mean, my trailer was full.
Yeah.
It was so much junk.
Oh.
And they cleaned up the whole back. I tell you, you set these guys like in the GE bunch, if you set them to doing something like that, they dig right in. They sweep it and they clean it and they line it all up and work with what they've got, and on we go.
I saw a picture. It looked really organized.
It's organized.
Yeah.
I wish I had a few more boards. We have them someplace. We just have to find them. A few more of the they're the kind of boards you put on scaffolding, they're like 2x10s to complete the floor and that back.
Mm-hmm.
We've got them. We just have to find them.
Yeah. SDP has gotten me through a couple of years of health issues by just watching. It took my mind from the issues and allowed my body to relax and heal. This has been a wonderful journey, and I thank all the CPs and SDP staff. Love to all.
Wonderful. Pass it around.
Did the check from Bumble arrive?
Yes.
Yes.
They didn't see it?
She must have come on late. Hi, AJ.
Oh, AJ.
Thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Wow, cameras guaranteed for another 2 years. Thank you so much,
Well, nothing's
Charlie and
guaranteed, but it
Explore.
sounds like that would be the case.
Who is the overnight?
Me.
Oh,
Linda.
good. That's a good thing for you, no?
You better get it while I can do it.
Well, you can sleep now. You know?
No, I won't sleep now. I'll just drink.
No,
a couple cups of
she's going to be on Honey
It's
Watch.
just like doing a double when I used to work, so
Really?
I'll sleep
You
tomorrow
can
morning.
sleep. You sleep in there with her,
Yeah.
right next to her. It'll be fine. Then if she moves, you wake up.
Honey, sleepover. Yep, she's going to be watching Honey's Tale.
I tell you how to sleep with a dog. I had to have a dog at a 4 o'clock, one of these 4 a.m. things, which is you got to be there for the sunrise.
Right.
And the sunrise only lasts like 20 minutes, so it's a very busy 20 minutes, and you got to get up at 3. So it was at a location where they were letting us stay in the house.
Mhm.
But the house had their own dog.
Oh,
And it was a German Shepherd, and I was really kind of panicked that, you know, I had a dog that looked just like Sizzle with me. And I was afraid she'd go to beat up the Shepherd or whatever. And I was worried about it. And so I was asleep on their living room floor, and I tied the dog to my wrist. So the two of us are sleeping on a mattress on the floor in the living room, and I had the dog tied to my wrist. So if she got up and moved, I knew it.
uh-huh.
That worked fine. That worked fine.
Gamma makes Viddle vaults. These are what I use. Not even an ant can get in them.
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Charlie, and your staff. Oh, sorry, you and your staff make the world a much better place. Certainly do. Tell you, there's just so many times that just the day and the news and everything get to you, and you
It's
just go on here and watch the dogs or the other animals. It's just helps calm you down. It seems like the donkeys know their names. Is that true?
Probably true. Oh, they would.
Tracy calls them by name quite a bit, so
Yeah.
yeah. Anything else?
That's all I know.
I guess so.
Okay, why don't we go and stare at the driveway and see whether somebody brings us some
Okay.
spaghetti and meatballs.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.